Welcome, everyone. It fills me with such joy to see all of you here today to celebrate Riley's Way Call for Kindness. We are empowering a movement of kindness built on empathy, community, and teen leadership, and you are all part of that. Whether you're new to Riley's Way and tuning in for the first time, or are one of our many like-minded partner organizations or sponsors, if you're on our board or a volunteer, or even if you're a first-year student in our high school councils, or an applicant to the Call for Kindness, or attended one of our many youth leadership programs, you are all part of our community, working to build a better, kinder, more just world. At Riley's Way, we believe that leading with intentional kindness, empathy, and meaningful connections is the way to create lasting social change. We believe young people, all of you, are going to change the world for the better. You have the ideas, passion, and drive to make it happen, and it's our job to help you do it by providing one-on-one support when you need it, leadership training, mentorship opportunities, funding, and most importantly, a network of other inspiring change makers to help grow and develop your ideas. And it has been an incredible few years of the Call for Kindness. We had over 100 Call for Kindness fellows impact over 100,000 people in the past 2 years alone. Projects like Liam's Lunches of Love in Cambridge, Massachusetts donated over 11,000 meals to people experiencing homelessness. 2019 winner and 2020 continuation grant winner Purple America has engaged over 700 students in discussion groups to bridge the divide between red and blue states across the country. And the Literacy Initiative had 700 teen volunteers work with 27,000 youth and distributed 35,000 books nationally. And tonight, we are going to hear from some of these Call for Kindness fellows and the incredible impact they have had this past year in the face of a global pandemic and a reshaped world. We will also announce and welcome the impressive new class of 2021 fellows. And I know you will be just as excited and inspired as I am by the diversity, impact, and heart of the new projects. Riley's Way Foundation was built to honor the life and spirit of one of the kindest little girls who always had a smile on her face, Riley Hannah Sandler. And today is especially befitting to celebrate the next generation of kind leaders, as it would have been Riley's 16th birthday. And that is what we are here to do today, celebrate you, the current fellows, and the new cohort of 2020 Call for Kindness fellows. Congratulations. Next, I want to welcome Ian Sandler, our co-founder and proud father of Riley Hannah Sandler.
Thank you all for coming here tonight. It's always a very, very special day for us. May 6th is Riley's birthday, and with all of your help, we've turned a day that is really a challenging one into a day that is just the perfect celebration for Riley's birthday. And so thank you all so much for coming and joining us today. Riley was just a magical little girl. She used to get really excited when Mackenzie and I would go out for dinner because it was a chance for a new babysitter and somebody new for her to meet. Riley was somebody who just always had a smile on her face. She kind of danced through life, and she just brought anybody who came into her orbit just so much joy. When we started Riley's Way, one of our board members who was the headmaster at Nightingale while Riley was at school, he's like, we just have to anchor ourselves on friendship. We have to always anchor ourselves on friendship. And so, that's really the genesis of our work.
Today, Hannah and I will be sharing what we've learned about fundraising.
We are trying to empower the next generation of kind leaders. And we're going to give them the tools and the skills and the leadership opportunities to go out and change the world.
Thank you for being here to celebrate with us today, to honor the class of 2019 Kindness Fellows and to welcome in our cohort of 2020.
The Call for Kindness is now in its third year. We've got participation from over 35 states, and we have north of 200 applications. It's just so exciting to watch a program like this go viral and to have thousands of people understand what we're doing and our fellows touching hundreds of thousands of people. It's just remarkable. I think Riley would be really thrilled that so many people out there are getting a chance to know about her. And what a good friend she was. It's just one big love letter to her.
everybody for joining us today to celebrate our 2020 Call for Kindness Fellows and to welcome in the next group of 2021 Fellows. We're so excited to hear about their work and to learn what new and exciting things are going to be happening through the Riley's Way Call for Kindness. The Call for Kindness is a national contest for teens from across the country to make a difference in their communities through the Riley's Way values of kindness, empathy, teen leadership, and connection making. Last year, we had over 25 different winners, and we're really thrilled to see the real growth from different states, different age ranges, different kinds of projects, and to see how the students adapted to their work through the pandemic. It was really great to see that they were able to still make connections in a time when connection making is so needed. And this year we've only grown. We have over 30 different projects this year and have introduced the new special topic of food insecurity, an issue that is close to our hearts and has only been heightened through the pandemic. And we're thrilled to be able to support the students as they do this work. Through the Call for Kindness, we will be helping you develop the leadership skills you have already. We want to tailor the experience to what your needs are, and so
Call for Kindness, we have a really great leadership development program that is specifically tailored to each cycle of the fellows. We are really excited to roll it out for the Call for Kindness 2021. This is going to be a space on a virtual platform where young people can come together and learn from experts, community members, and staff.
Hi guys, my name is Betel.
I'm Chunder Payne. I'm from Washington, D.C.
My name's Kat. I'm from Washington State.
I'm Jonathan from Miami Beach, Florida.
We wanted young people to not only get monetary relief for their projects, but to also get long-lasting skills, something that they can take with them once the $3,000 runs out. And so the idea of this program is that you gain professional skills, you gain connections to other fellows, and then you are able to then strengthen your connection to your community and sustain your project. This has been a hard year for everyone, and these young people not only have had to go through that year, but have also had to bring their projects along throughout this time. And this is something that is super hard for adults to navigate, so I'm super proud and impressed by what these teens have done this year and how they have plans to continue their projects throughout the next few years.
we like to say once you're part of Riley's Way, you never truly leave. And the support that we give to all of these fellows will go on throughout the time that they have their projects in action. It's just really incredible to see the growth and the impact that these projects are having in their communities, as well as the impact that it's having on each fellow as well.
Being a part of the Call for Kindness Fellowship has meant pursuing a dream that 2 years ago I could never have imagined would be possible.
Joining the Riley's Way family has been life-changing.
It just made me aware of the fact that I am not at all alone in my mission to make the world a better place.
It's so cool being a part of a community where everyone just really wants to help out and support each other.
We can ask each other for advice and help on our organizations, as well as just get inspiration.
I'm forever grateful for Riley's Way and the Call for Kindness Fellowship because it's given me an opportunity to build something sustainable in my neighborhood, something that I honestly would have never imagined would have been possible for me.
The Call for Kindness has given me the opportunity to not only share what I have learned, but to also continue learning from those around me. Even though I was a Call for Kindness Fellow in 2019, my membership within the Riley's Way community has continued to grow.
Knowing that I have this great community of support to lean on whenever I need it has just made me want to work even harder.
The adults that we've met, the people that Riley's Way leadership have connected us to have been really, really impactful and inspiring.
We're so happy to be part of this family. We can't wait to continue being in partnership with everyone at Riley's Way.
At a time where things kind of seem dim right now, it just provides me with some hope and excitement for the future.
Being a part of the Call for Kindness Fellowship has been one of the most memorable and inspiring experiences of my life. I can't wait to see where it goes in the future.
Wow, that was such an inspiring video. It was so cool to learn more about these amazing projects. Thank you all for joining us today. We have people from all across the country. California, Hawaii, Tennessee, Georgia, New York, and so much more. My name is Sonika Menon, and I'm a 17-year-old from Plainfield, Illinois.
My name is Ran Talwar, and I'm a 16-year-old from Roselle, Illinois. Sonika and I were so grateful to be Call for Kindness winners in 2019.
I also just joined Riley's Way's Youth Advisory Board this year. We are so excited to celebrate Riley's Way because we believe in the Foundation's mission to shape the next generation of leaders through kindness, empathy, and connection making. Riley's Way has done so much for our organization, the Birthday Giving Program, a nonprofit that provides birthday celebrations to those in need across 38 states, plus DC.
We also wanted to thank Riley's Way for the amazing opportunities we have been given to grow the Birthday Giving Program in ways we never could have imagined. We are so excited to see what the Riley's Way community can accomplish in the future with a group of new kindness fellows at its side.
We are here to announce the first group of winners. The Amity Project from New York, led by 16-year-old Hattie Shepard, working on connecting teens to elderly. Be Kind Kentucky license plate from Kentucky, led by 18-year-old Morgan Guest, raising statewide awareness around bullying. Blooming Seeds in Georgia, led by 17-year-old Riza Khan and Devika Manoj, providing free science workshops for youth with special needs. Computers for People in New Jersey, led by 18-year-old Dylan Zajac and Ethan Oliver, refurbishing computers for those in need. Edify Talks in California, led by 15-year-old Hannah Sue, ending the stigma around eating disorders.
The Formula Project, led by a group of young women from Texas listed on the screen, empowering middle school girls through mentorship. Gemstones in Texas, led by 15-year-old Shane Mushambi, Nigel Mushambi, and Tino Nyabudza, providing academic support to Black elementary school students through mentorship. The Generation in New York, led by 15-year-old Alexa Kamen and team, providing a student-to-student mentorship program around academic and career support. Give Like CJ Blanket Kit Project and Virtual Party in Georgia, led by 13-year-old Chris Matthews and Kristen Matthews, connecting people through blanket making and giving. The Hope Festival 2021, led by 18-year-old Tyler Zangaglia, Ipshita Tripathi, and Joseph Osborne, running drives to tackle poverty and homelessness. I Matter from Pennsylvania, led by 15-year-old Isabella Hansen, creating a poetry and art forum for youth on why Black Lives Matter. Congratulations to all of these amazing winners.
What an amazing group of winners. Now we would like to introduce Anya and Kat, who will introduce some more winners. And again, congratulations to the first group of winners. Please give them a shout out in the chat.
Hi, Anya and Kat, how are you?
How are you?
Hello. How are you two?
We're good, thank you.
I just say that was such an amazing group of fellows. Kat, what did you think? I was blown away and I'm so excited to announce some more.
Same here. All right, see you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Anya and I'm a high school senior from Seattle, Washington.
And my name is Kat, and I'm also a high school senior from Seattle, Washington. We are both 2020 Call for Kindness Fellows.
The two of us co-founded the Colorization Collective, an organization that supports teen artists of color.
We believe so intensely in the values of Riley's Way. The work that Riley's Way is doing in uplifting teen change makers and spreading kindness and empathy is phenomenal, and we are so proud to be a part of this organization.
We are here to announce the second group of winners.
And the winners are LEAP, Essential Supply Drive from California, led by 16-year-old Sina Farhadi, collecting school essentials for youth affected by homelessness. Nakukui O Waimanalo in Hawaii, led by 15-year-old Pahonu Coleman, connecting Hawaiian youth to elders and their history. The Patient Project in Washington, D.C., led by Michelle Ruiz Fuentes and Frank Sheffield, organizing and distributing hygiene bags to underserved people. Peachtree Pad from California, led by 14-year-old Chloe Thompson, providing sustainable pads for people in Ghana. Project Hope in Tennessee, led by the Torch Club at the White Pine Boys and Girls Club, providing personal care bags for domestic violence survivors and their pets. Project Dreamcatcher in New York, led by 18-year-old Shaheen Rahman and Famin Rahman, providing educational opportunities for orphaned and homeless youth in Bangladesh.
Real Consulting Program from Texas, led by 17-year-old Charisma Obolo and Diane Guo, providing student-led mentorship program for college-bound youth. Rising Stems from Georgia, led by 17-year-old Nidhi Chargudla and Ria Saravanan, sending STEM bags for youth in foster care homes and Title I schools. SOS Incorporated for Youth Mental Health from Kentucky, led by 16-year-old Shamita Kumpala, Krisha Thakur, Gia Mendiratha, Maggie Wong, and Katen Mulrooney, tackling mental health for teens through connection making. Stories to Heal in California, led by 16-year-old Michelle Chow, breaking down Asian and Pacific Islander hate through stories and connection. Taboo Talks in California, led by 18-year-old Andrea Nela Ordonez, leading teen conversations around taboo topics. Tech Inclusion Project in New York, led by 15-year-old Tamana Begum and Sasha Hori, providing tech workshops and skill building for New York City teens. A big congratulations to all of these winners. This is such an amazing group. Please give them some love in the chat.
Now we're excited to hear inspiring stories from some of the 2020 Call for Kindness Fellows and the incredible impact they've had this year. Congratulations to all the new fellows and welcome to the family.
I think education is really at the forefront of everything because by being educated and by being literate, you're able to immerse yourself in a wide array of opportunities, and elementary school is where everything starts. My name is Aga Hader, and I'm the founder of the Literacy Initiative. Each week, high school students would go into schools and lower-income communities to work with students and help them build up their reading proficiency and just work on overall youth development. Riley's Way brings teenagers together who are really just trying to change the world and provides them with mentorship opportunities, advice, feedback on programming, and anything from fundraising to outreach to social media to developing a website. It's just been a really great way to connect with other people as well. I know that I've been recently talking with another Call for Kindness winner, and we're working together on another project. We're all in this together, and we all have one common goal to change the world, and we're all here for each other.
I was diagnosed with depression my freshman year of high school. It was just very hard for me to understand what it is, especially coming from a minority environment. And a lot of our families don't really acknowledge that mental health is an actual issue. My name is Faith Ajanaku, and my project is called Modern Divergence. We mainly target two main issues. First is just the stigma that revolves around mental health. Neurodiversity just really means that everyone is normal, we just have different ways of thinking, different spectrums, and that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. And that's why through our Modern Divergence, we allow our members to use their own unique skills. So whether it's podcasting, writing, drawing, we also have projects for them to do. And secondly, we also want to work on providing resources. We've partnered with Mental Health America to offer diagnostic tests. You can answer these questions to see if you have certain symptoms, and they kind of let you know maybe you need to see a doctor to find out if you actually have this disorder or not. I'm excited for Modern Divergence to grow exponentially. I believe that with the help of Riley's Way and also the Call for Kindness, they will be able to get more members, to collaborate on more projects, and we're also working on the process of becoming an official nonprofit, which the Call for Kindness is offered to help with. The list of possibilities just increased, and it felt really limitless.
My name is Devangna Rana, and my project is called Global Transition Events. We basically introduce new international students to American culture through various community and social events. I myself am an international student from India, and when I moved to the United States at the age of 6, I faced a lot of isolation and loneliness that I have seen other international students experiencing, and I just wanted to provide a space for them to feel at home and feel more comfortable, as well as interact with other international students. I would describe the Call for Kindness as a one-in-a-kind opportunity. I get to connect with very empathetic individuals, as well as just learn about how to make the world a kinder and better place and collaborate with others in doing so. My project was impacted a lot by the COVID-19 pandemic, and I remember feeling so supportive, and we just brainstormed about how I could adapt this process. The Riley's Way Foundation, the continued support that they have given me means the world to me, and without them, I could not have planned out this project or have gotten to do it in my community.
Almost 4 years ago, I didn't want to go to summer camp that year, so my dad told me that I couldn't just stay home and do nothing. And I said, there are people that hang out and sleep right in front of our apartment building. Why don't we make them lunch? So that first Sunday, we made 20 lunches and we went out and they were gone almost immediately. I saw the way that people's whole attitude changed. It really made me want to keep helping people. My name is Liam Hannon, and my project is Liam's Lunches of Love. Although the food is important, the most important part is having that connection with people and giving them kindness. The advice that I would give for the next fellowship is to make sure that they do everything they can to work with Riley's Way. They've been so supportive and helpful, giving me the information that I need to improve my project.
The homeless population in Florida, its largest growing segment is children, and these kids don't have access a lot of the time to after-school programs. The reason I got interested in science was because I could do those hands-on experiments. I wanted to give other kids that opportunity to just see that science is really fun. My name is Everest, my tutor, and my project is called STEM Hour. The STEM Hour is an after-school program at the Chapman House Homeless Shelter Facility in Miami, Florida, and once a month we go there after school and bring science experiments and a lesson that corresponds with it. Sometimes it'll be chemistry, biology, really simple engineering. I'm a Hispanic woman in STEM, and for me, getting into it was a bit intimidating. There was no one who was like me in STEM, and for the kids, it's the same. It's really easy to feel like you don't belong there, and just making the experience correlated with kindness and laughter for them, I feel like it's really important. Starting a program by yourself or with a group of other people in your community is kind of daunting. If I hadn't been selected as a Riley's Way Call for Kindness Fellow, I feel like the program would not have continued with all the setbacks, the pandemic, preventing in-person programming. Riley's Way has given me that vehicle to expand my program, make it the best it can be, and just make sure it's sustainable.
Wow, that was so great to hear from all those fellows, and great job, Aga. Hi guys, my name is Gia, a high school senior from New York, and I'm the founder of a 2020 Call for Kindness project, RISE, which is an organization that works to support those with learning differences.
And I'm Aga, a high school senior from St. Louis, Missouri, and founder of the Literacy Initiative, where teens connect with elementary school students to help them improve their reading skills and overall youth development.
Riley's Way is such an important foundation and community to me. I've been involved with Riley's Way since I was a freshman, and since then, I've had opportunities to lead in all their programs. Because I've developed such a close relationship with Riley's Way, I can say with confidence that they truly provide young leaders the mentorship and the platform to develop their leadership. And they work to be a sustainable organization by closely working with and listening to their youth. I'm so excited for the future of Riley's Way.
And together, we are the new co-chairs of the new Youth Advisory Board, which was set up this year to officially bring a youth voice into the leadership at Riley's Way. On top of that, I had the opportunity to serve as one of the judges for the 2021 Call for Kindness.
This year, over 70% of the judges identified as tweens and teens, which just shows, as Gia said, that Riley's Way truly leads with a youth voice.
We're excited to announce this year's recipients of the winners of the continuation grants. This is an opportunity for past projects to apply for further funding to support their work. Some of the names of these projects may look familiar to you. Congratulations, and without further ado, here are the 2021 continuation grant winners. And the winners are the Colorization Collective, led by 2020 Call for Kindness Fellows Anya Shukla and Catherine Lau from Washington, promoting diversity in the arts by supporting teen artists of color.
The Birthday Giving Program, led by 2019 Call for Kindness Fellows Sonika Menon and Rina Talwar from Illinois, providing birthday bags and celebrations to children, adults, senior citizens, and veterans affected by poverty, addiction, abuse, homelessness, violence, physical and mental challenges, old age, and loneliness. And Modern Divergence, led by Faith, Maham, and Maxine from Texas, California, and the Philippines. Modern Divergence is dedicated to breaking the stigma revolving around mental and developmental health and raising awareness for the effect of mental health diagnosis on kids and teens.
Congratulations to all the winners. Please give them a shout out in the chat. I'm now excited to introduce the Sandler family, without whom none of this would have been possible. I'm so forever thankful for their visionary leadership in making kindness and empathy a priority, reaching people all over our country, and creating the most special community I've ever been a part of. Now, the Sandler family, Ian, Mackenzie, Brody, and Ruby Sandler, will talk about our special category this year, food insecurity.
Thanks, Gia. Thanks, Aga.
Thank you.
We're so fortunate to have kind leaders like Gia and Aga, who work every day to make us and those in our community better. Our future is very bright, thanks to leaders like both of you. This is such an important night for us. As you all know, it would be Riley's 16th birthday. We're so grateful for you all to be here tonight.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Brody.
I'm Ruby.
We are so proud to announce the winners in our special category for this year, food insecurity. Even before the pandemic, nearly 10% of all US households experience food insecurity. COVID-19 hit, and those numbers more than doubled. And today, nearly 1 in 4 households have experienced food insecurity in the United States. As has been the case throughout the pandemic, this crisis is disproportionately impacting families with children as well as families of color. Clearly, this is an acute issue that we all care about, and we need to act collectively to make lasting change. As we always do here at Riley's Way, we look to the next generation of kind leaders to help us find the answers. And we were absolutely blown away by the applications and ideas teens had to make a difference, including addressing the challenge of dealing with food allergies at food banks, figuring out how to provide community refrigerators to provide fresh food, and figuring out how to allocate excess food from supermarkets to those in need and beyond. Teens across the country are coming up with the solutions, and we are thrilled to help make them a reality. We are so excited to announce the winners in the food insecurity category as a family.
Riot Curbs Cravings.
From Mississippi.
Led by 18-year-old Jade Norden and team, providing meals for school-aged children in Mississippi. The Friendly Fridge Network.
From New York.
Led by 16-year-old Charlie Hirschhorn, providing community fridges with access to fresh food.
Cool Wakasa Wote Ogluha from
South Dakota.
Led by youth from the Lower Brule Sioux tribe, listed on the screen. An Indigenous youth-led effort to tackle food insecurity through education and resources. Nest Nurtured.
From New Jersey.
From
Oh, sorry, from Virginia.
Nice. Led by 15-year-old Isha Venkat and Shreya Venkat, tackling food waste through rescuing and redistributing. Nourish America.
From New Jersey.
Led by 18-year-old Shreya Shivakumar, Serena Thapar, and Basundara Kulkarni, providing allergy-friendly food to those in need. Living School Community Orchard Project from Louisiana, led by the Living School New Orleans Open Studio Crew Art Club and Greenleaf student gardeners listed on the screen, educating community about healthy food through a community garden. And finally, Z Feeds Go-Go Bags Project from
North Carolina.
Led by 14-year-old Zanaya Stinson, providing community food and resource bags for housing insecure people.
And now you'll hear from our Director of Partnerships and Programs to hear more about our community. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
Hi. First of all, Ruby, how do I go after you? I'm from Brooklyn. You guys were amazing. I'm blown away. I'm filled with hope right now. And so thank you for letting us all be part of this love letter. So I'm going to say bye to you guys.
Bye.
So it has taken a village to get to this moment, this incredible moment. And I just want to take a moment and just pause and thank you all, you 255 of you, for being on this call tonight. I know you're zoomed out, but I have a feeling you're feeling really inspired right now, like me. In a year like no other, our village has shown up, and it's because of our dream team. It's because of our beloved board, and it's because of the inspiring teens that I get to work with every day. Just a little shout out to our Riley's Way councils, and of course, our Call for Kindness fellows, past and present, our 55 partners from across the country. Please talk in the chat. You really have made this a reality. Our host committee, our generous sponsors, it's not too late to sponsor. And as much as this feels like a big community already, it is, it's only the beginning. But what we really need is all of you, every single one of you and your friends and your people. So it's your turn to answer the call. I just did that with a straight face. Okay, so all my teens know how low tech I am, but I'm gonna do it right now. And we have a brand new text to donate, an easy way to do it thanks to our incredible new and very kind partners at Verizon and Mobile Giving Foundation. So it's really simple. Wait, get out your phone. You haven't gotten it out yet. And all you need to do is text 20222 and then put in kind 10, kind 25. I'm going for it. I'm going to do kind 50 right now. And that'll donate $50. It's a one-time donation of your choice. It'll be added to your phone bill. And 100% of these donations will go directly to these teens. And so go ahead and do that and share it with a friend. But more importantly, keep showing up. Follow us, join us, throw us your ideas, support these teens. And for all the teens out there, we need you. So now it's my turn to introduce you to our incredible Executive Director, Dr. Christine O'Connell. What a pleasure it is to work alongside you. And what a night, right? What a mind-blowing.
What a night. What an amazing night. Thank you so much, Lauren. And I have the privilege of working every day with the most dedicated, hardworking, and talented team that I've ever met. I want to thank the staff, the board, our volunteers, and most of all, our team leaders. It is an honor to work with you each and every day. And as Lauren said, it takes a village. And thanks to all of you, our community, for being here tonight. We had over 275 people at one point joining this call from around the country. That's just amazing. And I am going to ask all of you right now to join me in the chat And join me in congratulating all of the Call for Kindness winners. Take a minute, call out projects or people or moments from tonight that inspired you. Give them all some love right now. And if you want to learn more about any of the projects you saw tonight, you can go to our website at www.rileysway.org. There's also going to be a link in the chat to the new 2021 fellows, which are now listed. And as you heard tonight, we're building a youth-led movement of kindness that empowers the next generation of kind leaders. And we're asking you to take part in that. Kindness is contagious. And with each act of kindness, you plant the seed for a kinder tomorrow. So I want you all right now to take a moment and think about an act of kindness that you experienced this year. It was a really hard year, and we've all experienced something that we thought was kind. And now I want you to think about something you can commit to in the next month, an act of kindness that you could commit to doing in the next month. And I want you to write that in the chat. Think about what you can do to help someone else out, to brighten someone else's day. And let's get all of those ideas in the chat. And I don't want you to just put it in the chat. I actually want you to commit to it over social media in the next week with the hashtag Call for Kindness. We want to start a movement of everybody committing to doing these kind acts over the next month. And on that note, I am also inviting you, if you were inspired by what you saw tonight, to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And also sign up for a monthly newsletter. They're going to put a link in the chat right now. And I promise you, your feed will be filled with inspiring stories of kindness from around the world and wonderful updates from our fellows and our community. And as Lauren said before, if you want to support our work, you can text KIND10, KIND25, or KIND50 to 20222, or you can go directly to rileysway.org/donate. And I just want to take a moment and highlight some of the amazing stuff coming through the chat right now too, and what I saw before. Some of the things you wrote were, our future is bright. The projects are so inspiring. And wow, what a group of amazing teens. I think that every single day. These are so impactful, and it's true kindness. I love that people are saying, with my kids, we're going to add to our community fridge. That's a great, great project. Keep putting more things in there. Homeless bags that we keep in our car. We give out homeless bags in our car. That's a wonderful thing to commit to. So I hope some of these inspire you, and you can think about what you can commit to over the next month. And remember to put it on social media with hashtag Call for Kindness. So I want to thank you all for coming and celebrating with us tonight, and for being part of our Call for Kindness. I want you to join me one last time in congratulating all of the Call for Kindness fellows and the incredible impact they are having on the world. It is nothing short of inspiring. It is nothing short of amazing. And we look forward to hearing from you and your kind acts throughout the week with the hashtag Call for Kindness. Have a great night, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us. And happy birthday, Riley.